Hi everyone, welcome back. How are you? I am so sorry that I did not get this video up in time. I had full intentions on, doing it before the launch, but unfortunately it just didn't work out that way. So the palette has launched already this morning and I'm just now doing the review. But that's okay because I want you guys to see how it actually looks on the skin. I know there's tons of swatches out there, but I like to actually put stuff on because swatches, are so different from actually applying it to your face. So we're going to play with it any doggone way. And I am talking about the Luxe See Me from Space. It's technically the Drenched highlighter palette. So this is what she looks like inside. And on the cover here, oh, I can't read backwards. You are otherworldly beautiful. So, and the packaging is pretty. It looks like the Milky Way, like a nebula. It's cardboard. It does have a magnetic closure. When you get the palette, it comes empty. And then the individual pans, these are magnetic, they will come out. They're wrapped in bubble wrap and wrapped separately, so it decreases the possibility of them arriving broken. However, USPS must hate me, and I think they play football with my packages because 4 out of 6 colors arrived broken. So I did have to do a little repair job. That's why mine aren't as pretty. Like this one, you can definitely see it in this one, and this one. Mine were sadly hurt. This color, Galactica, the pink and white, it did have, she calls it sprinkles of color. It was blue specks all throughout it. It was so pretty looking on the picture on her Instagram, but because I had to repair mine, my little blue sprinkles are not there. And same with the color Flare, which is this wonderful purple. It had sprinkles of gold all over it, but you can't see that anymore. Again, because of the repair job I had to do. So that's okay. Everything still functions perfectly, and we're going to use it any doggone way. She does have another palette called the Fantasy palette, this is a gorgeous palette. I'm going to put them next to each other so you can see what they look like. They are different. The Fantasy palette has a lot more complicated colors, you know what I mean? The purples in these are totally different. Fantasy is much darker than this. So there definitely are some differences. I definitely think that both palettes are necessary in life. Her Drenched powder formula is just, it's just really intense and beautiful. So let's just get to it. I am going to I don't have a plan. I'm just going to put a few colors on my eyes. And there's one really special color in this palette. It's called Extraterrestrial, and it glows in the dark. And it's this bottom shade right here. In person, it's green looking. I don't know if that comes across to you because of my bright lights, but it definitely has a green, it's almost like a neon green quality to it. But on the skin, it's actually pretty because I tried it. And it does glow in the dark. If you take this outdoors, even the other day when I did it, it wasn't really sunny, but just the UV rays, and it was an overcast day. It was still bright enough to charge it, and I ran as fast as I could to the bathroom, and I did it on my IG story, and this thing really does glow in the dark. So sadly there is no sun today, and I actually am starting to hear thunder and lightning, so fingers crossed there's no electricity glitches. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh gosh, it's making me feel anxious. So I'm going to play with the glow in the dark shade anyways and hope that the storm passes by quickly and maybe we'll get some sun. It was briefly sunny for a couple seconds earlier this morning, but it didn't last. I'm just laying down a base shade, like, you know, a flesh colored shade. It's from Vanessa's Vanity. It is called, this is called Silent Mauve, and I might actually dip into Soft Embrace because this Silent Mauve has a little bit of a, obviously, mauvey pink to it. I didn't expect it to be such a pigmented color. Alright, I think I'm going to go in with the purple color Flare right here. And let's see what she's made of. I just have on a little bit of Too Faced eyeshadow primer. I don't have any glitter glue or anything like that on. These are like a foiled eyeshadow type of formula. It's a heavier, thicker consistency. I'm using a synthetic brush, and I think it's going on nicely. Wow, that is a beautiful shade. It's a mauvey purple. And the gold that was in there, you can see it a little bit. It's giving it a sheen. This is definitely a metallic shade. It's a beautiful shade. I'm going to take the color Supernova, which is the gold up here on the top corner. I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eye. Ooh, whew. Wow. Tap lightly. Because I just got, it could be, that was one of the shades that was damaged. But whenever I put the brush in there, I got a big old piece off. But this is definitely an intense shade. Definitely a pigmented color. So tread lightly. How beautiful. How stinking beautiful. I'm going to carry, excuse me, carry the gold over just a hair on my lid and put it on top of the purple. And I just want to see what happens. This shade is called Heliocentric, and I think it might be like a sheer color shifting shade. Yep. Oh, wow. I think that's going to make a beautiful effect. Here, let me swatch it a little more and show it to you. It's like orange and yellow. Please don't mess with me in focus. I'm going to put that, I'm going to see what happens when I put it on top of the gold. Why not? And I'm going to put it on the inner corner as well. It makes the gold more gold, like slightly more orange, orangey gold. Let's do up the inner corner. Oh goodness, on the inner corner, that's stunning. Alright, I'm going to take another small brush and I don't know. I just want to see what it looks like. It's the purpley pinky part of this top middle shade called Celestial. I'm just going to lay a little bit of it on top of the first purple, but I'm only doing it in the outer corner. It's almost neon-y. Like it has a neon quality to it. So it's really making this bright. Normally, the first shade I started out with was a metallic, like most people, don't start there. Look with a, metallic color and build on top of it, but I am. Because, oh gosh, that is really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Because you know me, I don't do anything by the rules. I'm going to take this and go across my lower lash line. And just connect it a little. And this is the glow in the dark shade. I'm going to put it all across my brow bone. Ooh, even though we're not in the dark at all, it just, wow, what a beautiful color. It is definitely a glowing green. So this is a little, like I told you, this is a little bit of a crazy look. I don't think the average person would wear this out. I'm going to put a little on my lower lash line too, because we're just getting funky and creative. I'm putting it way low because see, what I'm drawing a picture. So if this stuff does glow in the dark like I think it will, I want it to glow and almost look like an outline of an eye. You see what I'm doing here? I don't think there's much else I can do. I look pretty freaking funky. I'm going to take oh, this is hard. I know you guys heard that. I might actually stop filming because I have like fears. And the last thing I want, because I don't have my camera plugged into a surge protector, the last thing I need is something to blow. So we're going to cut this short. I'm going to let the storm pass by. I'm not going to do anything else. The only thing I might do is do this eye, so both eyes are done. So I will return after there's no longer a threat of, electrocution. So I will be back in a little bit, hopefully sooner than later. Hi guys, welcome back. The potential of dying in a deadly storm has passed now. I did finish the other eye off, put highlight on, which is actually, it's the green. It's actually extremely blinding, and the reason why my cheeks are shiny is because I used another product from Luxe called Sun-Kissed Mermaid. This thing is gorgeous. I used a little bit of the purple and the hot pink. I touched it here, and I use it as blush, and you can see it's got gold in here, so it was like a highlighting blush. And then I put the glow in the dark shade all right here, and you guys already know it's outlining my whole eye. I went outside in the sun because it came out like I thought it would. Charged my face, went to the bathroom, but unfortunately on the camera I'm using now, it does not pick up. However, it did pick up on my phone. So it was kind of wild. I couldn't believe it. And I feel almost stupid showing you a picture of my phone, but I don't know what else to do because it's the only evidence I have that it works. And no, your girl here ain't smart enough to figure out how to put a picture from my phone into my video because it tells me the format's not the same. So all I can do is show you this and hope that it comes through. Can you see all around my eyes? So it legitimately works. If you put this stuff on and then charge your face in the sun, in the sunlight, you will glow in the dark. I could only imagine what would happen with a black light. I bet you this stuff is black light reactive, but unfortunately I don't own a black light. So I think this palette is really cool. It's fun to have. You know, you can just create all kinds of, you know, stuff with it. I think you could manage to create a normal wearable look. You don't have to go crazy like I did. I'm trying to find you one more picture because there was a really good picture. You could really see my eyebrows. See, they're under my, of course my bright light is gonna see under my brow bone there. So I'm sorry, I know that's completely dorky to show you pictures of my phone, but I don't know what else to do. So I will swatch this on my arm, and that'll be the conclusion of the video, and I can shush it up. First shade, Heliocentric. This has a little color shift in it. It's gold to pink. The shades that are more than that are half shades, I'm going to swatch each side. Alright, this is Celestial, because Celestials consists of a hot pink and then that beautiful platinum silver. This is Supernova, which is the gold. Just a really pretty golden bronze shade. I'm trying to get it so my light, these colors are so reflective, my lights are just bouncing off of it. I love this color, Flare. It's a beautiful mauve purple. And this is the cool shade, Extraterrestrial. It does feel a little bit rough when you touch it, and I'm assuming it's probably because the glow-in-the-dark pigments, but it blends and applies beautifully. You do get a little bit of fallout with it, but it's just such a cool shade. And then this is Galactica, which is 2 shades. So I'm going to swatch each one. Ooh, we're going to have to go up here because I don't want to go too low with my arm. You won't be able to see it. So there's the pink portion and the white. And the white is actually got pink and blue in it that does not come across camera. The lights that I have going on are just way too bright for you to see it. This palette will cost you $42. Love Luxe so graciously increased my coupon code to 15%, butterfly 15. It's not an affiliate code. I don't get money from her, you know, but she does send me PR, so you know it all works out. But I'll leave it in the description box. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't show you this wonderful phenomenon that's going on in my face, but I promise you it's true. It happens. You will glow in the dark. So hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I have to go do my foundation review. That's why I'm wearing the same shirt. So I forgot to tell you guys that I'm being ambitious today, trying to do 2 videos in one day. So I'm done now. Let me shush it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching.